Does that deck play discard stratagem? It's units only? It's another Renfree deck. Fulmar's 7 per power now. Much harder to answer. And he plays a Guerra to unlock the Fulmar. And it's a beast. Kusia. Kelpie. Corrupted. Best Boy, I think, is in it. Operator. Is Operator worth it in this deck? Hey, Christian. Happy holidays, Tom. Thank you. They don't have any control. Yeah, they don't have any control. That is a big weakness. You do think Operator is worth it in this deck? Because it gets you another messenger and it also gets you a body on their side of the board. What's the 7P card that we want here? Oh no, we don't have Renfree's Gang yet. Oh, our opponent never played a Renfree's Gang that entire game. Top 1 guy full copy, thank you. This guy played 2 Scalds. The top 1 guy also plays 2 Scalds. Scalds to thin and to just to put extra beasts in the graveyard. So Scald kind of plays as a 7 for 4 here. Because he's probably putting an extra copy of a bronze beast in your graveyard that you wouldn't have normally played. Like, okay. Scald? I'm surprised this deck doesn't play like a Morkvarg or something. With like the Mask of Ouroboros and the double Scalds, like wouldn't this card make sense? I guess it's Doomed. Or this card, or Skirmisher. We're 1 provision short. Where are we gonna get that provision? Top 1 guy doesn't play Aguera. Aguera is kind of expensive, even though she is a beast. But the unlock can be kind of nice, especially on Fulmar. And like it's quite a threatening deck. It's got quite a few threats. Fulmar, Kelpie, Messenger again, and then Facusia into a threat. There's 6 threats in this deck. And then like Hofrus can be like minor threats, very minor threats. But like 6 threats in this deck is not very. It's not that low. It's quite high. I saw many use Aguera instead of 6P lock. This list is a little bit different. Okay. Yeah, I think Aguera instead of 6P lock is probably better because there are so many threats, but it's just a question of how do we fit everything in. I'm short provisions right now. I don't even have Melusine Cultists in this deck yet, and I'm short 1 provision at the moment. Like I would have to get rid of Sea Serpent or Operator or Best Boy or Aguera. And top 1 guy's even playing Geralt of Rivia. How did he fit that? The Geralt of Rivia. He's not playing Best Boy and he's not playing Aguera. I think maybe Best Boy is a cut, but Best Boy is nice. He's like a thinner. He's a beast, and he puts a beast in your graveyard. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to play a card to put a beast in the graveyard. Cut Sea Serpent? Yeah, it might just be cut Sea Serpent. Hey, Shoe Store Kid. No Gang? Gang's too good, man. Gang's auto-include in Renfree. 12 for 8, thin 1. Proactive play. It's so good. It doesn't matter that it's not a beast. It's just so good. Oh, yeah. Top 1 guy's playing no gangs. Okay, I take it back. It's not auto-include, I guess. If you got 2680 with no gangs. But to me, gangs is really good. I still think it's really good. Omar's kick the unlock? Why? Yeah, Fulmar's a 7, so it's usually very difficult to deal with it with damage. So a lot of people are going to deal with it with locks or hard removal. But hard removal then gets baited, and they don't have hard removal for your Fulminica or your messengers. I like the Aguera. I think the Aguera with these level of levels of ceilings on like Fulmar and Kelpie and Messengers, like they're really high ceiling engines. So playing the unlock gives a lot of payoff when you do unlock something. Yeah, maybe his high MMR has different matchups. Definitely lower MMR is gonna have like more Nilfgaard locks for sure. I feel like Operator is maybe a cut. Can this deck now fit in? No. It cannot fit in a Geralt yet. I would still be... If I cut the Operator, I could fit in a Tall Punish. I like the Geralt of Rivia idea from the top 1 guy. This deck has no control. We also want to play Cultists. Melusine Cultist. 1 provision short. Damn it. Maybe 1 Cultist. Or maybe we just cut the Rivia. Cut the Rivia and we play Sea Serpent again. And there's still quite a few other beasts that we can put in. We can put in a Raging Bear. Put Best Boy back in. I really like Best Boy for this deck as well. There's quite a few ways you can build this. You can have Tall Punish. You can have Extra Thin. You can have more beasts. You can have Operator or not. You can skip Scalds as well, yeah. Right now, this deck has 1, 2, 3, 4 thin, 5, 6 thin. Good. Tempest, we're a Renfree deck, so we can't play Tempest. Deck has a lot of thin now. Wolfpack. I think Wolfpack would be the best bronze beast. 4P beast left here. There's Elder Bear, there's Wolfpack, there's Seagull, and there's King Cobra. Obviously not King Cobra. Wolfpack, we should be able to get a decent amount of points, and we can also like discard it. Doesn't really matter what we discard. I don't want to really play Seagull. Seagull's like good point slam, but then it's gonna come out of your graveyard, and you won't get the points on the Corrupted Fulminica for it. Okay. I will put these in my spreadsheet. What is it called? Rage of the Sea. Rage of the Sea. Beasts, Rain, Renfree. Let's call it Beasts, Storm, Renfree. And we'll put top 1 version. So this is like no gang version. And then this is going to be my version with Best Boy Aguera. Okay, cool. Wait, one thing I gotta check. How many beasts do we have in this deck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So it's going to be 5 turn Kelpie. In the top 1 version, he He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. He has the same number of beasts. 5 turns of rain. I think the last guy that I think I've played a guy at some point this season that had 7 turns of rain with Kelpie. 21 beasts in the deck. Okay. Should we try the deck? You guys want to try this? Would you guys rather try rain, beasts, or more Witchers? Or we can play Witchers until we lose a game and then switch over to rain. That could be an idea too. Bans, that's a really good answer. You can play around stuff like with finding the optimal time to play it, reading your opponent's hand when you think they might have that card. Maybe they'll end up like mulliganing away if it's a tech card later. Maybe they won't have access to it because they use their own Neuromancy at some point. Yeah. Rain, rain. You like rain more? Okay. Let's try rain then. All right. So our version of rain. Gotta be careful not to mill myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On blue coin, we thin 7. I guess we can't really mill ourselves. Renfrey could at most double thin. Symbiosis. That should be good for us, right? We have 3 mulligans. Got rid of all 3 bricks. Symbiosis can play a lock. I have seen lock coming from Symbiosis. We can't answer Aquin, though. Like, we could try to lock Aquin, but he might have a Purify. And that would be really wasteful to use our unlock if he's playing a Morin or a Ciaran.
Come to me, little one.
What do we want to discard? Maybe this? Maybe this? Maybe Scald? Hard Scald?
Hear my prayer! Fill me with strength!
Damn, maybe I should have played that first, so you couldn't get the extra minuses. Start going here.
This message is for Bulma. His eyes only.
Not sure if he's devotion or non-devotion yet. But 6 power won't be dying to rebuke. We want to play the Renfrey's gang, and we want to give Best Boy a chance to come out first before we click this. We might even want to try to thin Fishies before we click. We can do that with Kelpie. We can do that with Leader. We can stack the front row to play around Tempest. Stack the front row for our Wolf Pack. We're going to probably Mask of Ouroboros Scout unless we draw something else. That's the game plan. Fucusia can also have a res now as well if we want to end up playing Fucusia. Korean plane crash is horrific? Yeah, dude. That's so scary. What do you think about Scroll? I think Scroll's better if you play Operator. I could see playing Scroll with Operator. Without Operator, I think probably not necessary. There are quite a few bricks in this deck, though. Holy. Oh, that was aggressive. We just gang here? I think it's too early to Kelpie.
A pleasure to bleed you.
Yeah, I think scroll could be okay because there are a lot of bricks. It does get better with the operator version. That's such a big threat. I remember now why I don't like playing decks with no removal. That is such a big threat. Oh. That's getting 4 points a turn, kind of. Not exactly. Maybe like average like 3. But the lock is totally and possibly completely useless. Nice. Best boy is out. I should have considered using leader this last turn.
What are you?
I don't have anything to really play. I think we're just gonna have to risk it. Out the fishy. I'm gonna discard the fishy. Sucks. I should have leadered last turn. The mistake. Maybe I should have discarded Scald. I don't know. I can't really play anymore in this round. I should have discarded Scald and saved the fishy for just points in round 3. I'm not, or in another round. He might pass here, but probably not. Maybe we'll play Fucusia. We could play Fucusia for Kelpie. Am I willing to play Scout? Oh my.
At 2 centuries, you behaved like you were barely one.
This is not good, man. How did he get everything to spawn on the front row? So talented. This is not good, man. Okay, yikes. Hold on one sec. It's Fucusia.
Your descendants, my beloved. Sacrifices for Melusine, one and all.
So he's non-devotion. He doesn't have another answer for the Kelpie. How many points am I gaining here? Gaining 4? 8? 12? And then losing 4? I'm gaining 8 points? I think we should pass. I just don't have that much of options of playing anything. This is really slow. I don't know. Maybe we could play. We're getting a lot of points. Okay, yeah. He has to use his tall punish. Hopefully that's his only tall punish. Usually they only play 1. We get out without losing on even, but we use a lot. He didn't even play his Aquan. Does non-devotion version typically play Dryad's Caress? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I really want Renfrey. I think we're gonna get rid of this.
'Tis my truth. I was born with it. I shall die with it.
No Renfrey, man. Look. I'm gonna discard this, right? He has another rebuke. Hey, Triton. Made me think that I didn't have my... Made me think I didn't have my, ham in the right spot.
The only good human is a dead human.
Okay. I think maybe it was a mistake mulliganing this Corrupted Flaminica. I think we're gonna get 2-0'd. Which deck was that, Triton? Oh, the Chinese 6x, the 6x, the 6x Bountiful Harvest deck. I saw Capburger playing it last night. I didn't stick around to see if he was doing well with it. Did he also drop to 2400?
One born to hang will never drown.
Fucking Triton. Trolling in the chat and then trolling people's MMR now too. Am I playing this? No, we're doing this, right? Or maybe maybe Kraken now? Like, this is the last turn that Kraken gets full value. But I'm not really doing anything with the Kraken. There's not enough units on the row. Let's do this then.
Don't you pester me.
Another Scowl. I hope I don't get punished for playing it the other way. I could have leadered front row and played messenger back row and had this boosting a siren instead. Hopefully he doesn't have like a tall punish for this. It's not unheard of to play 2 tall punishes in non-devotion. It's rare, but it's not unheard of. Oh, okay. Actually, I guess it was worth it. Why no lock? Because of the potential existence of Dryad's Caress. And I need to develop my... I also needed to develop my engines. And I also need to play like Kraken here. It's a little bit more high priority. Play this. Like this, right? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. 12. 9. I need this to be ahead, I believe. We are ahead. Somehow we're ahead. The hell? The heck? Kraken is busted. Sadly, we don't have enough turns to kill this Kraken. Only gonna get 1 more damage. But it's not like we have a lot of beasts. We have like 2, maybe 3 unique beasts on our side of the board. Okay. Alright, can we draw some cards? 7 cards in our deck, we get 5 of them. Maybe 6 of them. No. Yes. No. Oh my god, all the bronzes. We saw every single bronze. Renfrey Fulmar at the bottom of the deck in game 1. Unbelievable.
Hey, listen here.
And we draw another bronze. Renfrey Fulmar stuck at the bottom of the deck. Unbelievable, man. We might still win, though. We'll see.
Enid and Glenna!
Watch him roll an archer. And our version thins way more than the other version. Than the top 1 version.
I shall not fail!
The hell is this? I have a 4. We drew all of the worst cards. Wow. Wow. Coot. This is actually a bad time to play the Savage Bear. Coot. I think we're gonna hold this. We're gonna hold this and bleed the next unit. I don't want to bleed these because they'll get transformed. Okay, he does play the press. He drew kind of a bad card too. How big is our Fulminica? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 19. Maybe.
Be gone. Leave us.
I mean, we beat a Gord, right? Are we beating Gord? Gord's a 15? Does it have buffs on it? Oh no, it's Shaping Nature. We win! Holy crap! We won without Fulmar or Renfrey. Okay, this deck might be busted. This deck might be busted. I don't even feel like the first 2 rounds went that well for us. Round 1 did not go well for us. Round 2 was okay, considering we kept our card advantage in round 2. But like, how much we had so much power left with. I guess Fulmar wouldn't have been that good in a short round 3, but we have so much power left with the Renfrey. Definitely, if we had just drawn Renfrey. Witchers? Maybe? Tactical advantage is a little unusual. I think Witchers usually plays discard. His hand is bad too. I don't think he missed as much as we did.
Ice punching again.
Okay, so we won this matchup from the Witcher side. Let's see if we can win it from the Rain side. It is annoying they have a lot of armor.
A beautiful pair of legs, please.
Okay. They're gonna have 3 main removals. They have Professional, they have Ethical Pathfinder, they have Junod. And they have like offerings, cutting slashes. How do you know his Witchers before you put down the first card? Because the most popular deck in the meta right now that plays Reckless Flurry is Witchers. Like the second most popular deck after that, it's like a huge drop down. Maybe like Shoop Lippy? or maybe like Golden Necker Ulula, which basically sees 0 play now after the Megascope nerf and the Golden Necker nerf. I'm shrinking? Wait, what's happening? How am I shrinking? Row, do we want to stack? I'm gonna stack this row? I'm not sure. This wants to go front, this wants to go back. Maybe I should have stacked the back row, because this maybe can go back, since there's going to be armor here. For this card.
Take care of your blades, and they'll take care of you.
No, do the pendulum. I'm much better at that.
He's getting ready to pass.
I'll lend you a hand.
He's maybe thinking about a tempo pass. Here. I think we play Scald.
Hey, listen here. Listen well.
Can he even, like, realistically tempo pass on us? I don't really think so. He's not that far ahead.
You've got to be quick. You've got to dodge.
The stream capture was shrinking in size, or was it just me? Oh. I don't know, I didn't see that.
But I don't train on the cone. I hate it.
Maybe it's just you? Because nobody else is saying anything? Okay. Now he has to play in the other row, and we can use that opportunity to try to get fish. What? Northern Wind without Madoc. Wow. Interesting. He did deny 2 points on our Corruptive Flaminica.
Accept this offering that we might make the course safely.
Let's do this. Thinking maybe we should have clicked this as well. Maybe bad play. Maybe bad play by us. So should we pass to deny the Vesemir Adrenaline? Should we pass now to deny the Vesemir Adrenaline? Shoot, maybe I should have passed last turn. Feels like bait? What is bait? Pass. These cultists are pretty bad when they have offerings. Not full standard Witcher deck. I mean, it's not standard, but I think like there are a couple of flex slots in the deck. Maybe he downgraded Junod to like location, like Heron Kaduk, and then he plays a bomb instead of Gutting Slash. There's nothing to squirrel in this matchup, right? I do have a brick in the deck, but I think we need to mulligan. Messenger's good. Okay. Spent 7 hours playing Witcher 2 again. Witcher 2 is a good game. I just got too annoyed by the moon dust? Maybe he is Madoc. Wait, maybe he is Madoc. And maybe he just bricked his Madoc in round 1. That's a second 5p bomb, dude. You don't play these 2 cards without playing Madoc. I don't have anything to play either here. This
We
is
dare
going to
not
get
set
second
sail
offering.
without her blessing.
But I don't really have anything else to play. If he plays a second offering, he's at 0 points. And then we can keep our card advantage. He might pass here. Nope. I'm going to leader instead. Yeah, I mean, nothing. I can't really play anything that, like, stops that.
My mentor's
What the
recipe
heck
says,
is...
cut the apples like so.
Okay. Problem is, it's quite awkward for me, too. It's very, very awkward for me as well. Like, he's playing very awkward plays, but I'm also playing very awkward plays because we're also quite reactive with our hand right now. We don't have Renfri's Gang, we don't have Scald. We don't have just like a Savage Bear to play and put some bleed. I think my plan is to try to just get rid of my leader charges so we can play Renfri until he puts some more units on the board, and then we can get more rain value from like the Messenger of the Sea. Yeah, he has adrenaline cards in his hand. He wants to push us, but he doesn't know how without... What am I focusing? Nothing great here. Igleus when? Careful what?
I have scores to settle.
Careful what? Strainer. Sloth. Okay, sure. Even odd.
Not much left of that work.
Okay. What now? He's gaining 1 point, I'm gaining 2. I'm not gaining 1, and then I'm losing 4. So I'm down at 11. I just need a 4-point play to get ahead. We can probably play this now.
In the end,
Oh,
sea
shoot!
will swallow.
-1. Oops. Oops, that was stupid. Forgot I had even odd. Okay, doesn't matter. She would have died. Does not matter. What is my... Can I play Kraken? Kraken doesn't really get me ahead. Right? Does it get me ahead? Kraken. It plays for... 2? Doesn't really get me ahead. I think we're gonna play Fulmar.
It's an honor to be sacrificed to the god.
Fulmar is going to get Geralt Professional if he has Professional in his hand right now. But I don't really care. I don't really care that I can't click him. I'm just playing him for tempo. I'm trying to save the Fucusia because the Fucusia...
All right.
Fucusia can get my Fulminica back. We can potentially play Fulminica twice. If I need to. Now I think it's this. Ugh, will I be ahead? Do it like this. And then like this. Am I ahead here? I gain 8 and then he gains 1, so I'm ahead. By 1 point. Guys, if I had played Kraken... If I had played Kraken in between even units, would it have boosted the Kraken?
No, oh no, no, no. You can't just sacrifice it.
I'm gaining 9. I'm gaining 8. I'm at 33. I need 5 points to get ahead. We're playing this, and this plays for 6. And then I'm not going to use the leader. Like, I brick my own leader, but that's fine. He can't 2-0 me. I don't think. I mean, if he plays another card... I actually wish if he plays another card, he's going to get a good card here. Because I can't pass. Because if I pass right away, it won't go back to his turn. But if it goes back to his turn, I'm getting another, like, 8 plus whatever this is. 8 plus 3 plus 1, 2, 3, 4. Another 15. So just 2 bombs. Yeah, there's no Madoc. Run for passive only works on your side of the board. Oh yeah, first time you play a unit on your side of the battlefield. He's Kal-El, he's Superman. Oh!
I hate portals.
He plays Igni. Oh. Igni instead of?
Time you return to the dirt.
Ooh. Igni instead of Professional? Hey, Killing Gore. Hey. I think we got it in the bag here. I think we can just keep this hand. It'll be fine. Gotta remember to use this before we play all our bronzes. We'll look to play Kelpie. We could maybe play Kelpie with the same turn on the same turn as Messenger. Maybe drops Junod, yeah. But he also has 2 extra 5p cards that are not in the deck. Gavin, hello. Maybe he gave up. GG's! Okay. Nice. We win this matchup from both sides. Hell yeah. Love to see it. He disconnected. He disconnected. Oh no. What a bad time for the internet to go out. How unlucky. Is this SK day? Yeah, because we're trying to finish factions on it, faction placements on SK. We started with 14 games. We're 2470 already after 14 games, and I think we've won 3 or 4 in a row now. We should be approaching 2500 on SK. Do you still play Shoop Compass? I haven't played Shoop Compass much this season, but I still do. It's still roughly the same deck. It's gotten 1 provision nerf, I think. Yeah, 2494 now. 1 provision nerf because of the Shoop, but it's still playable. It's still okay. It's still fun. It was never like that good of a deck. I feel like the best season, it performed the best in that season where everybody was playing Fallen Knight spam, because the deck was so good at banishing Fallen Knights. Heatwave, Muzzle, Shoop Seize are multiple ways to banish Fallen Knights, and then you can play those cards twice, and the Fallen Knights deck that relies on, you know, having Fallen Knights in their graveyard doesn't have any Fallen Knights. And it was such a basically free win every time we queued into Fallen Knights.
Onward! Attack!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No removal. Yikes. Which one do we mulligan, chat? I think we mulligan Gang. Versus Fish. Because Gang, we can just get out immediately. Fish. Oh man, it's Alumni.
Unfettered corrupts both body and mind.
We can always scald one fish. Yeah, we can. And then, like, we don't want to scald one gang. Kraken turn 1. Alumni with no control, man. Oh, shoot. It's Jover. It's already Jover.
Fish breath. How dare you, foul swine?
Do we even have movement? We have Kraken for movement.
Puppet.
But they probably have movement too. They probably play Siege Ladder.
Say goodbye.
How did I fare, Mistress Letitia? Well this time, yes? Melusine sends blessings. We pay her with reverence.
Wait, wait. What if he gets greedy here? What if he gets greedy here? You know what? I should have rained right away. I should have rained on turn 1 with leader.
My lady, your elegance does draw jealous eyes.
Okay. Okay. I think... Is it Kraken turn? This Kraken looks pretty sweet. It moves 2 range row students and it also moves the Letitia. And now if he plays what's his face, Siege Ladder, right, to move Letitia back, she's not gonna patience the AR2 as a student. Because her patience only triggers when she's on ranged.
Magic must remain in worthy hands.
Okay, okay.
Our hands.
Maybe winnable?
Rubbish in, rubbish
Yeah,
out.
her patience is not real
Pass
locked
and
though.
forget. Not I.
That's really bad. He's gonna move this now. That's really bad. Dang it. Fuck. What if we rain this? He loses shield. Then we play Sea Serpent. I just need to buy myself one more turn, but I don't really have a way to buy myself one more turn. Is the problem.
Boss doesn't like
Well, I should have row stacked. Whoops. Oh. He just passes. That's great. Hey, that's very good. Patience 2 in the back. Patience 5 in the front. Okay. Damn. I almost regret playing Renfrey's gang now. I almost wish I played Scald into discard bear instead. Oh, MVP squirrel. Come on, Renfrey. Okay. All right. Bye-bye, Banner student. No res for you.
Folks say we live like princesses. If only they knew.
Did you see that? Anything alive would be dead now. Killer spell.
Please die. Please don't have any more. He does have more, but maybe he will be... Maybe he doesn't have access to it somehow. He has... Wait, no, he does, maybe he doesn't have... Low roll! Low roll! Okay, that's a low roll. That is a low roll.
A pleasure, a privilege.
But still, like, he doesn't really need Zeal, because I don't have that much removal. Goated Sea Serpent control, yep. Now the problem is he doesn't really need Zeal. Okay, what is the game plan now? We have the round control. We won on even. Let's go really short round 3? I don't know. I don't really know. Does Alumni play Squirrel? I'm trying to decide here if I should go Fucusia into Kelpie. Or sorry, Fucusia into Messenger. Maybe we go Kelpie first. No, I don't think it's a pass. I don't think it's a pass. I think it would be too early to pass. This is not... Like, he already has deal 5 damage in the front.
Spells are a serious matter, to be undertaken proudly, with grace.
Oh my god. I think we're passing. He has to play another card. Dude, this has Patience 8! Dude. Patience 8! I mean, he has to play another card anyways. Because he wants to click this. Oh. Damn, man.
Well, this time, yes?
I feel so bad. Maybe I shouldn't have passed. Maybe I should have scalded to try to draw into Renfree. Or like Aguera. I guess we scrolled the wrong thing. I guess we scrolled the wrong thing. Damn. Come on, Fulmar. Messenger.
Sure, be glad to.
Wager I can cast from with me foot.
Holy. Shoot. Renfree time? Yeah, I guess.
I have scores to settle.
I think we're just gonna kill it. That's the one that's growing his alumni value.
Kill them! Kill them all!
Yay. Yay.
Lead us across wave crests! Lead us through storms!
We have double last say, right?
They do not fall.
Is there any...
Why do they not fall?
We have double last say. I need to draw this Fulmar. Shoot. You know what I should have done? I don't think I should have taken Pride. I think I maybe should have taken Slop. To have a higher chance of drawing the Fulmar. Double last say Fulmar into Corrupted Flaminica maybe could do something here. Feels crying for mom. Oh, dang. Wait a second. I almost spoke Chinese to you guys.
Sacrifices must be made on both sides. Oh, how wonderful! You speak our tongue.
Not really sure the best play was there.
Blood stains these hands. I wish them forever cleansed.
The greed. He's playing freaking Tisea. Okay, so he has no more alumni left. He probably has a Gerhardt.
Don't you pester me.
Come on, Fulmar, where are you at? Come on, Fulmar.
You can clean
Decoy?
up ahead of class.
God. Stack. This stack, man.
Their numbers are great, but we shall prevail.
What even is this? Yeah, and PMP is gonna be a thing.
Hey, listen here. Listen well.
They're both bad. I needed to have an answer for this renewed Letitia. I need to know the deck that we're playing against and squirrel the Letitia, or draw friend free to answer that Letitia. Not much else we could have done. I guess we should lock now and hope that last card is not like a Purify. How are we doing? Is it gonna be close? I don't think it's gonna be close.
Great is her hunger, and great is her power.
Only the strongest will
Not
survive.
that close. Clicking doesn't really give us any points. 8 points. I mean, Fulmar, I don't know. Would Fulmar have won? I don't necessarily think so. Fulmar's just more points than... Fulmar maybe would have won. I mean, we need 8 more. Like, maybe Fulmar instead of a Scald would have won. Our Melusine Cultist, the last one that we played for 6 points. Fulmar would have played for 9 plus 1. 9 plus 2? Something like that. 11 points would have been 5 more points. We still would have lost. If Fulmar replaced the Melusine Cultist, we would have lost. But if Fulmar replaced the Scald, we probably would have won. That was entertaining. That was frustrating as hell for me. Oh, I'm glad that deck is not popular. Should we have been able to predict the renew? Should we have been able to reasonably predict the renew? Not really. Would you say Shieldwall Alumni plays renew more often than not? I think like I would say no. I would say it doesn't necessarily have to play renew. It's just playing Shieldwall to protect its stuff and maybe like a Keira, I thought. Look one against Blaze of Glory. Warriors? Squirrels, great. Lock? We're gonna want lock later for tier? So do we keep it or do we mulligan it? We probably don't need to play that deep in this round. So I would get rid of... Serpent? Maybe the Wolf Pack? Renew crossed your mind, but you didn't actually expect it.
Oh, how wonderful. You speak our tongue.
These cards are very bad later versus warriors. They're gonna play for 4 or 5. Try to play them in the round 1. Or just like discard them. It's not warriors. Blaze of Glory All God with 2 offerings? Is it? Oh, it's like alternate Witchers, isn't it? Like some version of Witchers that plays. Yes, I saw this deck on. No, it's this. I saw this deck as someone played it in a tournament, Winner Takes All 12 tournament. It's Blaze of Glory for Morkvarg for 6 damage.
A beautiful pair of legs, please.
Portal, Blaze of Glory, Heatwave Professional Eskel, Triple Tall Punish. No Junod.
Can we...
Oh shoot, I should have clicked this one. I'm playing this back here. This now plays into Taller Punish. I didn't want to click this one because I didn't want to give him an offering, but this gives him an offering, so stupid. So stupid. I should not have done that at all, especially because he might pass this turn. So dumb on my part.
Don't you pester me.
I'm just gonna thin the fishies. I don't think I care.
To arms, men.
If you're not fast enough, the windmill will hit you hard.
This deck doesn't have anything to squirrel, right? Should have gotten rid of the squirrel earlier. It's kind of unlikely he has a second offering. Who we draw first? I'm gonna play this front row just to get an extra tempo right now. I want him to be scared of a tempo pass. I don't want him to get close enough to be playing... Okay. I don't want him to get close enough to be playing, what's his face? Vesemir. I need to play somewhat high tempo here. I think it's this. I feel like this Witcher deck is super vulnerable to mill memes. Yeah, but nobody plays mill. The armor, real sad. Now he's at Adrenaline, so he can play some cards now. He doesn't have Vesemir. Good.
The sea demands a price, and you shall pay it.
This is not really going well for us, but we have to win the round. We have to win the round because otherwise he can tall punish our Corrupted Flaminica. I think we're playing this now. Play Fulmar and then play Wolfpack. Try not to play the Kraken.
Feed us with strength as we feed you with blood.
Oh, maybe I should have played front row. Yeah, I should have played front row. That was silly of me. Because I'm gonna get max turns of rain anyways. COC? In a deck that plays Berenger? That plays Bear Witchers? Hmm. Can he really win here? He probably can.
I hate portals.
This is frustrating. He's not ahead, is he?
What would you do?
Wasn't that 7 power? Wait, wasn't that 7 power? How did it die? Did he buff it with All God? My Hoffer was 7 power, right? I'm not tripping? Okay. What do I do here? Kraken plays for 3, then +4, 7. We still gotta play. I wonder if we should have leader too. I don't know like what his potential reach is. I'm not really sure what his last card is. Silver Witchers? If it's Silver Witchers, we don't want a leader because it's huge. If it's something like Cairn Kaduk, we're sad. Trial of the Grasses, we're sad. Berenger, we're sad. Okay, it's a tall punish at least. At least it's a tall punish. That's good. And now he's got professional left. So we need to see if we can stagger our corrupted Flaminica so that it cannot get professional. But he might have double last say, which is also really bad. There's just so many golds left in the deck. Okay, he's playing? I think that's better for us, as long as we don't get 2-0'd. We might get 2-0'd though. Looking at how weak our freaking hand is.
The boss doesn't like you.
Oh, man. I need a double leader. I got a double leader. There's only 2 turns left in his round. And I'm at very big risk of getting 2-0'd if I don't double leader. I'm still maybe getting 2-0'd even if I do double leader.
Dancing around. It's not for me.
Hey, listen here. Listen.
Oh no. Wait, that's okay. We have Fukusu. That's okay, we have Fukusu. We have to play her this round is actually okay. So this will help us not get 2-0'd by Witchers. Maybe?
All right.
Yes, I think we should be alive. Let's see. Yes, okay. Nice. Oh, okay, winnable. Winnable. So this was 17. 17 is actually a really good unit. It's a really good power to have. Because 17 cannot get professional on his last turn.
I have scores to settle.
Read. If it goes to 19. Lost. What's he gonna play still? He has a professional. He has a Heron Kaduk. He has a Beringer. Does he still have a Bear Witcher left? No Bear Witcher left. I think we take Greed. You don't see how we lose this? I mean, I could lose this if he can tall punish my Laminica. He plays Oniro as well, so it's quite different. There's still a Portal he hasn't played? Oh.
No, damn it!
Be gone. Leave us.
He has a Quartermaster left in his deck? Oh, what the random red haze? Okay.
Folk can be just as treacherous as the sea.
Woo! Huge win. Things were looking kind of bad. He didn't have a professional, or he didn't draw his professional, but we would have beat professional too, because he can't professional 17. 17's not a factor of 3, or multiple of 3, and 16's not a multiple of 3. But if we had one more beast in our graveyard, it would have gone to a 19, and then he could have hit it to an 18 and killed it. Or 21 is already a factor of 3. We would have basically needed to get it to a 23. For example, if the Fucusia into Flaminica would have been 19, I would have maybe tried to roll for a Crystal Skull and use the Crystal Skull to boost the 19 to a 23 so that it could not get professional. And I think that could have been a cool way to win as well. You may have no second summon based on your above link. Oh, from the portal you're saying? So what did he cut? Because he played Oniromancy. He cut Professional. Professional and Heron Kaduk. I think. Professional and Heron Kaduk for Oniromancy something else. And, oh, COC. Yeah. And then he cut Trial the Grasses. Cut Trial the Grasses for 2 extra provisions to upgrade Professional to Oniro and Heron Kaduk to COC. So he did have 3 punishes. It probably could have predicted that there was no Professional. All right. Fruits. I haven't seen fruits in a hot minute.
You'd best yield now.
Fruits with enchanted armor? What does that mean? Werewolf? It means werewolf? We're gonna have to fight for round 1 against fruits. I think we mulligan this. But there's a risk. Brick, brick, brick. 3 bricks in the deck. I mean, this is kind of a brick. Not gonna get played in round 1. Mulligan. This could be Ada Striga as well, yeah. Maybe some sort of Striga deck. Werewolf? Alpha Werewolf? Yep. Just went through your Reddit thread. Why are people so deranged about bear nerf? I think they just don't understand it. It's a nerf that, like, when you look at it,
Best drown yourself with those damn nets.
when you look at it at first glance, and you're like, why the heck would you nerf Elder Bear? A lot of people don't initially make the connection between Elder Bear and Bearification. And then, also, yeah, people just get, like, kind of tunnel visioned on the fact that Elder Bear is a weak card and doesn't need a nerf, and then they're just like immediately make up their mind that they're against it, and then at that point it's just like it's hard. It's too hard. It's really hard to convince them to change their mind at that point once they make it up. But I think it's very, it's a very, I think, very interesting change, and I think it's a good change because verification is too strong when played on your own artifact and too weak when played on an opponent's artifact. So nerf to Elder Bear actually fixes both of those issues. And verification is one of only 3 cards in the game that has artifact removal, and we're never going to be able to change that with Gwentfinity. I think it's much higher priority to properly balance the only 3 artifact removal cards in the game. And if there's a little bit of collateral damage to Elder Bear because of verification, I think that's something that, you know, it's not ideal, but I think it's worth taking. It's worth that collateral damage. It's a small collateral damage too.
I fish breath? How dare you, foul swine?
I don't think we clicked this yet. 6p to 5p? What's the nerf? No, Elder Bear. Elder Bear's 6 power. Yeah, 6 power to 5 power. He Riptides now? He should have Riptide the first one. If he's going to Riptide there.
Lead us across wave crests. Lead us through storms.
Celestine Cultist. Ooh. Simple Wily. Control-y version.
Great
Let's
is
go
her
another
hunger,
one.
and great
I'm red
is her
coin.
power.
We're just going to stay in this round for as long as we can. Try to win last say, because without last say, he's definitely going to have a Heat Wave or a Top Punish.
When pigs fly, eh?
This is not active. Interesting.
This message is for Fulmar. His eyes only.
I wish verification wasn't just point slam. Yeah, it's mostly just played as 10 for 5 point slam. We're playing literal Run Free Beast right now, it's not even using Elder Bear. That's true. There are some versions that do play Elder Bear, though. Thank you, Triton. I did see that. Thank you. I appreciate it. File. Nothing in the graveyard yet? What's the plan with our rain in this round? Are we playing Kraken? Maybe we should just, like, commit the Kelpie now? Start boosting stuff? I wanted to boost the Kelpie to 5. I don't know if that's really worth it. We're ahead on even now. You see the same people often on the ladder? It depends on what my MMR I am at. Under 2500, I do not see the same people. Over 2500 or over a certain amount, like 2550, yes, you're gonna see the same people. More often, you're gonna notice the same. Okay, well, he doesn't have beasts, right? He plays like a couple of beasts, not really that many. Maybe gets 1 turn of rain. There's 2 regular werewolves, 1 alpha werewolf, and then what other beasts are there? Griffins, maybe 2 turns of rain. Do we scroll Hengideth? Or do we scroll Nero? Lord Prince Griffin. Yeah, I mean, it might be... The Hengideth sword is 5 damage plus at least... I think maybe the Hengideth sword. Maybe the Hengideth sword after all. I know it's banish, but I'm saying like whether we should. I know our Kelpie is banished. I'm just saying whether we should banish his Oniro or his Guided Sword. There's the verification. Speak of the bear, yeah. How do I split these rows so he doesn't have Sabbath? This row currently has 19 minus 3. 16. And then I can put an 8 on that row. Maybe like this. Maybe like this. This puts a 9 on that row. It's a little... Oh, crap. Oh. This was 4? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if that was right. Maybe. 22 and 13. I maybe should have hit this one. Okay, we went on even. Wow. We went on even. Wow. Should I not have Krakened? Now I'm questioning my decision to Kraken. We pass and get double last say, long round? He can't answer Fulmar? If we have double last say, he can't answer Corrupted Flaminica? But I haven't thinned. I might just not draw these cards. I might literally draw like 5 of these 6 cards. I could play Renfri's Gang and then play Scald. That helps me thin 2, and then I'll be down to 7 cards instead of 9 cards, and I'll have a much better chance of drawing some stuff. I'll still have single last say. Worst case scenario, I'll still have single last say.
A pleasure to bleed you.
I think we're gonna do that. I think I have a smaller chance of losing if we do it this way. Mamuna keeps card against Gang, yeah, but Mamuna's a big card. If we get Mamuna out, that's fine. I think that's okay. This also takes a second Oneromancy in round 2. I don't think we need like a Skellige Storm, big Skellige Storm pop-off from Fulmar to win this game.
Don't you pester me.
He's got a Werewolf. Big Werewolf. Werewolf that's at like 16 power, I think. 13 plus 3. He's already playing the Erendite, which tells me that Fulmar now?
We'll run upon the crest of the waves, neath your wings outstretched.
What does he have left for removal? Heatwave?
Golden dragon.
Hey, B-Fox, thanks for the raid.
Be gone. Leave us.
Do I leader here? I think so. I think it's worth the points. I get an extra 4 points. Aguera value, finally, yeah. Like, we're gonna get his Werewolf. We just want to get his Werewolf. Okay, nice. And we're gonna have to pass. Don't screw me. Don't screw me. Give me Fulminica or give me... I mean, I might even be satisfied with just a Flaminica. What is he gonna have left? Incubus. Right? Incubus into Anglerfish. Okay, okay. Yeah. Oh lord. Oh lord.
The only good mage is a
Sloth,
dead
no
mage.
removal option. So we take Sloth. Do we take 4 points? Or we take whatever this is? Shoot, I should have played this in the back. I should have played this in the back. Let's place front and... What are we focussing for? Focusia for Hofru? I think. Focusia for Messenger, maybe? I think we're taking Humility. How did the rank play one player actually cut gang? And he cut gang and he cut best boy. He cut gang and best boy. He's just super talented. Just go mass all in on power and greed. No consistency. Oh. He didn't. Oh. Okay, look. There's a chance that Flaminica is at the bottom of the deck. If I leader now, before Scald, I might miss Flaminica. I might need to save leader for after Scald. Oh, this is so awkward. This is so awkward, actually. It's super duper awkward.
Sacrifices must be made on both sides.
This is only an 8 at best. I think we just take this. Especially because this is not a unique beast. There's 2 versions of this card in the graveyard, and there's only 1 version of this card in the graveyard. And then I think we have to... I think we have to leader... Oh my god, I don't know what to do. It's weird both ways. Look, if we play the Scald and we don't leader... If we play the Scald and we don't leader, we could get punished by drawing the Flaminica. Then we have to discard the Messenger, and then there's no bronze in our hand. But if we play the Sloth off the Scald, and the Flaminica's actually at the bottom, we're not gonna get it. So it's like... I think we're gonna play Messenger, and then last say Sloth Scald into Flaminica. Hopefully not at the top of our deck. We take the greedy way because I need points.
One born to hang will never drown.
Oh, what if I played Scald front row? What if that's the way to go? Right? It does. We should play Scald front row. If we Scald range row, it doesn't matter if the Flaminica is at the bottom of the deck. It won't matter whether we Scald front row or range row. But if the Flaminica is at the top of the deck, it will hurt us. We'll lose the Flaminica if we Scald. Does it matter? We draw the card into our hand before we discard. Maybe it doesn't matter. It was on top. It doesn't matter. We actually draw the card before we discard. This gives me 1 more point, or 2 more points from this. We do not lose. I think we win. We tie? No, we win. 4 points. Woo! Lose on board? What are you talking about? What are you smoking, Triton? Yes. 2,500. GG. Let's go. All right. I gotta take a quick bathroom break. GG, guys. That was a good game. Intense. Very close. 2501 in 20 games. All right, be back in a few minutes. Yeah. This Rain deck feels so strong. I can't believe it. I always thought Rain was more of a meme. The Fulmar doesn't even have to pop off. Like, we're winning a lot of games without clicking Fulmar, or Fulmar not really getting a ton of value. It's the Kraken, and I mean, honestly, we're winning a lot of games even with the Kraken only getting 2 turns of Skellige Storm. I'm a little confused on where all the extra points are coming from. Why does it feel like this deck feels so much stronger than before compared, you know? Even though, you know, our Fulmar and our Kraken are not really that optimal.
Uh-oh.
Okay, we've got Guerrilla Tactics. Probably a Shiru deck. I feel like our round 1 hands are looking quite similar most of the time, with 2 Hofrus, 2 Cultists, a Scald, and a Savage Bear, and like a Sea Serpent. Very bronzy.
I fish breath. How dare
Play in the
you,
row
foul
across from
swine.
him, so that we can maybe play Rain. Cultist in that row. This might die.
Never had your kneecaps broken.
I was thinking maybe we could have opened with Scald. Let's Rain something. Let's just Rain here. Play this one.
Great is her hunger, and great is her power.
He shouldn't have ways to armor this. Maybe like Armor's Workshop, but he can't really play it. We have Renfrey in hand, so we should be pretty aggressive about using our leader Rains. We can play Renfrey as early as possible, get like value over time blessing with even odd. Red Fawn, thank you so much for the 7 months of resub.
My fav streamer.
Full of pegs.
Oh, it's Madoc. Ooh. Is he gonna leader? He's not leadering. Squirrel's not in our hand. If we win round 1 and we get first say, we can maybe squirrel the Madoc. What should we play? Fishies are gonna come out, right? Do fishies come out? Hey chat, do fishies come out before or after the units on the board check for end of turn? Should we do it for science? Like if I do this, are fishies gonna come out before or after this tries to boost a unit to the right row? To the right. Looks like after. This boosted first, then this tried to boost and nothing happened, and then the fish came. I also could have like played this front row to try to protect this. Oh.
I'll get it done.
Wow. Milva in hand, okay. So we're maybe winning on even? Maybe we're winning on even here? Why click this? There's no power there. There is no power there. Maybe I don't click it. But if I don't click it, there's a chance that this will die. Also, if I play this here, it's gonna get red hazed. Can we play it over here? Play it over here?
Don't you pester me.
That's a good draw. This boy, okay. Went on even. Excellent. And we get fishies again. We win on even, we get fishies again. Oh. And they're at the bottom of the deck, so we can't break into them. That's really good. So we're up against Madoc, Milva, Shiru. We just gotta... We last say Corrupted Flaminica, right? Last Say Corrupted Fluminica should win us the game. What are they going to have in a short round? Dennis combo? Maybe Dennis combo? Okay, that's a really good draw. Except for the missing the Kraken and the Kelpie. We might still be able to get those.
The boss doesn't like you.
Let's go with thinning. So I'm planning on playing a really deep round 2. And playing everything except for Fluminica. That's probably the plan. We might get Shirud, but we're like worst case scenario, we're gonna have single Last Say. Single Last Say with Corrupted Fluminica. I might consider passing if I see the Simless into workshops. Simless into Armor's workshops. I might pass at that point before the Dennis comes down. Depends on if we're ahead or not.
Keep a stiff neck.
I trust no one.
Whoa. Villavandrel for making a bomb. Damn.
Be gone. Leave us.
Damn. Too bad no Squirrel. Squirrel would have been a nice thing to have here. In this round. I mean, Squirrel, this are all really good in this second one. 11 power Oxenford Scholars. 11 power Oxenford Scholars. Is there any deck that plays Madoc? I mean, this one. And we played against... There was another deck today that we thought was playing Madoc. Dragons... I mean, I think the best version of Dragons does not play Madoc.
The sea demands a price, and you shall pay it.
I should not have played this. I should have played Renfrey. This was a mistake. I should play this when I have more stuff on the board. Like Rain and maybe even Storm from this.
Don't you worry yourself, your grace. We'll get it done in no time.
Double leader?
Don't you fret about me. Can take care of myself.
Okay. We'll take that. I accept your Milva. Oh, we should be playing around Saboteurs as well. Haven't really been playing around Saboteurs. You're saying this deck is Dragons. Yes. Okay, we are playing against Dragons. But if we hold the Last Say, his Dragon, his Villain Trentonworth can't get our Fluminica if we hold the Last Say. So it's still not too bad. Lineage 5. He plays Mirk Dabraki, Villain Trentonworth, Blaze, Ockfist, and Saskia, probably.
The only good mage is a dead mage.
Sloth and Wrath. Sloth and Wrath. I think I like Wrath more, but I'm not sure. Now we have potentially able to do 12 damage? Get off this as well? All this stuff is going down here. Should I pass now? Because I would have to... I mean, I could play Wolfpack. Wolfpack's pretty bad. I could trade the Wolfpack for something. It's not like I have that many good cards left in the deck. I don't. Let him play Phoenix? If he had a Phoenix, he would have played Phoenix already. There's no way he plays Ockfist before Phoenix when he's already ahead. This deck has points limit engines, so it keeps up with a variety of decks, so it lacks only control. Besides rent-free, yes. It does, I mean, it lacks a lot of control, though. And the meta is... There's a lot of really high-value engines in the meta.
The Board of Ethics would never allow it. Never.
Why did he kill that? What did he kill? Wasn't anything that useful, right? I'm kind of thinking we play. Am I crazy to want to play here? Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. This rain stuff is not gonna be, like, that good later. He's really, really far ahead. He's ahead by, like, he still has Blaze, he still has Villain Trettenworth. The thing is, if I played, he would maybe have to play the Villain Trettenworth now. Because my hand is actually really good, we can maybe put some pressure on him. Kind of regretting it. Okay. Okay. Nice.
A wee hint. Dunny jiggle this.
6 damage, 6 damage.
Hey, listen here.
Whatever we draw, we put in the graveyard. That gets us an extra 2 points. Because we're gonna res and doom one of these.
Elven lamb.
What do we res? What do we res? Messenger isn't a great res here. We could play Kelpie? Maybe we just res Messenger anyways? Or Sea Serpent? I could res Sea Serpent. Ooh. We gotta play a rain, right? We have to play a rain. I have too much rain. I have too much rain and I'm not gonna get any value from any of this stuff. I want to play Kraken as well. Kraken has to be played next turn. So awkward. Super duper awkward. It's so awkward. Should I have hit this? Should I have moved this to the front? I don't know. Villain Trettenworth comes down now? Yeah. He has 17 power on the board. If I Wrath... No, he has 18 power on the board. If I Wrath, I do 12. Really strange. Super strange here. Got Blaze and something else. I think the card that I'm gonna res is Sea Serpent, by the way.
It's an honor
are to be sacrificed to the goddess.
The card that we res is going to be Sea Serpent because, like, anything that we put on our side of the board is going to die. Sea Serpent at least takes points away from his board. And we don't care about the rain. Okay. Wait. We can kill this villain now, right? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, chat.
Your descendants, my beloved. Sacrifices for Melusine, one and all.
Yeah. That's dead. That's dead. Easy win. Villain Tretmer does not get to pop off. We have double 7s. And we've got the Curve to Flaminica finisher. I overwrote my Skellige Storm with Rain, but he doesn't have any units on the board because he's dragons. Red Haze finisher. Not even close, man. The variety on ladder is super high, though. Dude, we got 8 MMR from that guy. That guy's over 2,500 MMR with his Dragons Madoc tag. That's so surprising.